Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar with MLB 13, the show, and we've got some Lou Gehrig gameplay coming your way right here. You can probably tell from the sound of my voice, I am not 100%. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm going to take the day off tomorrow from work just to kind of keep recuperating and stuff like that. But yes, I appreciate your guys' patience with everything, and if I really could go ahead and just get better with a snap of my fingers, I would do that in a heartbeat. So thank you for being patient, for your understanding, and your well wishes. All right, so we're going to get started with the game here. Now, with Lou Gehrig, I have gone ahead and made a few adjustments to my overall gameplay. One of the things I've been focusing a lot of as of late is just to improve my plate discipline. So I've adopted the philosophy of taking pitches until they go ahead and throw a strike. The one downside is with Lou Gehrig, I've kind of noticed a little bit of a pattern in that it always starts off with a pitch over the heart of the plate. So who knows what I've missed out on, how many hits, home runs, whatever. But I think with Lou Gehrig, I may not keep this going. All right. So, man. Anyway, so, sorry, I'm just having a tough time even doing this right now. I'm like super close to coughing. And then I have to go ahead and start all over. That's actually what's happened for the last 6 takes. And I swing at something that's pretty nasty. So I take a pitch I shouldn't have. I swing at a pitch I shouldn't have. So on this 0-2 count and a runner on first, I'm kind of nervous about what is going to happen. So I picked the right pitch. I figured they were going to throw a four-seamer. But I get thrown out at first. At least it wasn't a strikeout. It could have been a lot worse. But look, I get back-to-back chances to be able to get hits. Usually in between at-bats, I've got some fielding plays where ground ball is hit my way or I have to get over to first. When the third baseman or shortstop or somebody's throwing it over to me, and I got to make sure I get the runner out before he reaches first. Just a lot of things. But no, I get back-to-back hits. So just kind of learning my lesson. I go ahead and drop the swing at the first pitch, and I'm glad that I do because that one goes into right field. Bases were loaded right there. So, since I got a hit, a runner does come home, so I get the RBI. But what I was really hoping for was to be able to get a home run. Like, there's 2 things with Lou Gehrig that I think of. One, of course, is his durability. 2,130 consecutive starts is what earned him the name the Iron Horse. That's pretty impressive. Only Cal Ripken Jr. has beat that. But also for his grand slams. He's hit 23 over his career. Alex Rodriguez is tied with that right now. But anyway, I'm going to get over to second. It's kind of nice actually getting to run the bases. But yeah, since I know Lou Gehrig for grand slams every time that the bases are loaded, I'm just going to hit that square button. I don't care. I'm going to try to hit as many grand slams as I can. All right. So here we go with the fielding play. And I was kind of doing a little bit of research a few days ago about Lou Gehrig just to see if I could do something where I give an interesting statistic or something like that, an interesting piece of information about Lou Gehrig with every video that I do. But most of his grand slams, taking place in the first inning. So 5 of his 23 grand slams were in inning number 1. So that's actually a great way to get a game started off if you think about it. Dang it! See, I go back to it thinking I'm just going to wait for that first strike, and it's right over the middle of the plate. Absolutely annoying, and I knew it was a fastball, too. I knew it was a fastball. There he goes with it again. So that time I connect with it. Going to hit that one over to the wall. Might round first. No, I'm going to go back. I'm going to play it safe right there. So Lou Gehrig has got 2 hits in this game. I've really been doing a pretty good job of being consistent with Lou Gehrig. There have been a few great games for me. Of course, those are the ones that I end up showing you because, as I mentioned, I don't like showing mediocrity. You know, if I go 0 for 4 or 1 for 4 or something, I don't think that's really worthy of me posting this. Otherwise, I would just post every single game. That one's in the dirt. I'm heading for second, and I'm safe. All right. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I did change Lou Gehrig a little bit too. You guys may have noticed, you may have not noticed, but I did hike up the pants a little bit here for him, and he's got the high socks on. I thought I had to do that because, like, I was going back and, again, doing that research a few days ago. I was like, oh, I forgot. Everybody had their socks out. So I had to go ahead and make that adjustment. I'm surprised nobody called me out on it like they did with Kevin Millar. But I get over to third. All right. So I'm in good shape. May be able to come home right here. Count's full. Top of the sixth. 7-4. We gave up a lot of runs in inning 2 or 3, but that one is going to be a hit. I'm going to come home. Like, honestly, in this game, as much as I absolutely enjoy hitting home runs and stuff like that, there's some thrill about just coming home and stepping on home plate for a run. I don't know. Especially here in Road to the Show. I don't know. I get really excited about touching home plate. All right, so just head over to the shortstop. Easy play at first for Lou Gehrig. We get the out. Get some training points for that as well. Because at the end, it's not just based off of the hits that you get and stuff like that. It's also based off of what you do when you're fielding. So if I get so many putouts in one game, that'll allow me to get some more training points. So these are actually huge to my overall improvement. So I don't want anybody to kind of think that, this is just useless for me. Because if it was just useless, I probably wouldn't go ahead and throw this on in here. Plus, I think this is a nice little change of pace. I know at first base, it's not the most interesting fielding, but still, I think it's absolutely important. And I want to keep to Lou Gehrig as much as I can. So we'll have, of course, him sticking at first base. It won't be like what we did with Timmy Timmons last year, who started up at first, moved over to short, and then moved to center field. So that was definitely a change of pace right there. So, I don't know. I think it's a lot different because it really got so monotonous in 2K. Now it's not. Top of the 8th, still down by 2 runs. I can't believe I've gone this long without coughing. A hit in the center field. That's going to fall just short of the center fielder. Another single for me. So, 3 singles in this game. I mean, that's good. It helps my average, but I'd like to be able to get an extra base hit. Something like a double or a triple. Heck, I'll even take a home run right now. Just something to get me more than just a single, because that's what's been going on the last few games. But I guess in the grand scheme, it does help. All right. So he's going to get walked. I'm going to head over to second. So if there's a good hit, I'll be able to come home and get another run. That'd be good for Lou Gehrig. All right. So going to maybe take a few steps off of second to try and see if I can advance here. I'm going to get over to third, no problem. Wow. I don't know what necessarily happened right there, but I'm over at third. They threw it home thinking I was going to go, but I'm glad I didn't. Glad I watched my third base coach. He told me to hold up. That's actually a really cool part of Road to the Show is you actually have, third base coaches who really help you out. But anyway, this is a big hit in the center field. He's going to catch it at not going to catch it. So I'm going to come home. That's going to be a single for everybody. I think we were all anticipating that it was going to get caught, so I was going to tag up and come home. Instead, I just ended up coming home. So that's 2 runs in this game here for Lou Gehrig. Tied at 7 right now in the bottom of the 8th. So I really got to make sure that I play well. All right, we get the out right there. That is good. We're going to be seeing anything else from Lou Gehrig right here. Does not look like it's going to be the end of the game. So, dang it, we lost 12-7 after fighting back by that much. So, the manager is pretty happy about how I did in this game. I'm pretty happy as well, though I am kind of sad our team lost. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to try to see if I can do another video here since I've gone this long without coughing. But, yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for bearing with me. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great stuff. Just check the description below. But thanks again, you guys. And as always, I hope you have a good one.